long on each side. Let's use unit cubes to measure the length of this chalk. Line up the left edge of the first unit cube with the left edge of the chalk. Let's place more unit cubes side by side without any gaps between them until we make a row as long as the chalk. So what's the length of this chalk measured in unit cubes? This chalk is 2 unit cubes long. Since each cube is a centimeter long, this means the chalk is about 2 centimeters long. Now, let's use unit cubes to measure the length of this chalk. Always line up the left edge of the first unit cube with the left edge of what you are measuring.
So as you can see here, she mentioned putting the first unit cube with the object that we are measuring right here, okay? So they should be on the same line. We can't put it right here or even in the middle or in any place. The edges should be aligned with each other, okay? So we can get a good measuring.
Let's place more unit cubes side by side without any gaps between them until we make a row.
And this is a second important thing whenever we use unit cubes or color tiles, when we used it to do this with the inch. Do you remember when we said that we shouldn't allow any gaps between the color tiles? Here it's the same for the unit cube. You can't keep gaps between the unit cubes. Each unit cube should be aside with another one. You cannot leave any gaps.
Oh, as long as the chalk. Two cubes, 3 cubes, 4 cubes, 5 cubes, 6 cubes, 7 cubes, 8 cubes.
Now here we know that each unit cube is 1 centimeter, okay? So let's count together how many cubes do we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And as long as each one is equal to 1 centimeter, so the answer would be 8 centimeters.
So how many unit cubes long is this chalk? This chalk is 8 unit cubes long. This means the chalk is about 8 centimeters long. Some objects don't line up exactly with the centimeter marks on a ruler. Let's measure the length of this ribbon to the nearest centimeter. Measuring to the nearest centimeter means finding the centimeter mark that's closest to the end of the ribbon. Drag the ruler to line up the 0 mark with the left edge of the ribbon.
Okay, so we have to drag this. Should I put it here like this? No, I can't. Okay, should I put it right here? No. We should make them align like this. Okay.
It's important to line up the left edge of the ribbon with the 0 mark on the ruler. The space between the 0 mark and the 1 mark is equal to 1 centimeter. The space between the left edge of the ruler and the 1 mark is more than 1 centimeter. So if you measure from the left edge of the ruler instead of the 0 mark, you'll get the wrong measurement. Which centimeter mark is closest to the other end of the ribbon?
Now, as you can see here, we couldn't put the ruler by the edge of the ribbon. Why? Because when it comes to the ruler, it's completely different from the unit cube. In the unit cube, we said that they should be on the same line. Do you remember? We cannot put the unit cube before or after the edge of the object we are measuring, okay? But here, we should make the ribbon where there is 0. So the 0 here on the ruler should be on the same line with the edge of the ribbon. So we can get a good or a correct measuring.